I wanna fight them first or not. I could easily drag them here and then explode the battles. Can we do it?
Nothing will slip past me.
That would be great.
Ready when you are. Can do.
Just like this.
Yeah? Well, don't see why not. Yeah? Aye.
Let's save,
Sure
let's
thing.
give it a shot.
I see a soul in the darkness.
Enough black powder here to sink dunnage.
Load it up before them snakes come back. Lavaru beyond seek. Seems fair.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Now we keep the bastards here.
Just giving them a fresh.
Oh, darn it!
Work.
Moe exceed honor.
I think it worked. Ooh. Fuck, they're so hard. Annoying shit. I think she's silenced. Lord. Come on again. Holy fuck. I think it's a good spot to fight them, but damn, it's tough.
I see a soul in the darkness. One ready for reaping. Lavaru beyond seek. I think that's beyond.
I'm gonna empower this.
I
challenge at all. How hard does it get, say? Fuck, I don't deal damage there. How is this possible?
Rebirth awaits me.
Death to our enemies!
Unbelievable. Kill him now, he's down. What on earth? Kill this one. Do whatever you need to. Fuck. Blind him. Get harder than this shit. Hey, bullshit, come on, please.
Keeping an eye out.
Actually don't believe how hard fights are here. I mean, yeah, they leave good stuff. That's a positive. We got one more.
tomb.
Lavru, be off.
Fuck. Switch.
Hey, what?
Never you mind. That miss. I'll land the next one.
Not even close.
Move. Ixie.
Love.
Hit me again and I'll hit you.
Beyond seek. Enemies over.
What on earth?
Death to our enemy. Enemies just giving them a fish. Hey, watch it. Slip.
Well, they slicing us stem to stern.
Squash.
Enemies over that way. Yeah. There's a treat.
Unbelievable. A regular looter.
I hope nobody saw that.
Captain.
I don't know what level is this, to be honest. It's hard as hell. I'll need to rest. I'll definitely need to rest. Do like this. Wait, what? Rest.
Ahoy. Aye, aye.
Got fucking injuries there. What else could I do? I could go up, try to kill the lizards. There's a lizard shaman here.
Whoa, look.
Resistance, dexterity, afflictions. Coral Naga totem.
Tell me. Indeed, we're not alone.
What can I do you for? Uh-huh.
How about we try to shaman?
What for, Cap? Done and done.
Ready when you are.
This is gonna be tough. Really tough.
Aye?
Come on. Should I leap in there? Guess I should. Drag this bitch. Try to go for shaman. Nearly dead. Nice. Nice.
Savvy?
Fucking yes. He's already down. Let's reload. It wasn't that bad. I think that I can burst with Naga Shaman, but
See you, you
I'll land the
sneaky
next one.
bastard.
how about this? Damn, he goes so fast. Dealt nothing at all. Fuck.
His soul in the darkness, one ready for raping. Lavru beyond seek. That's down. To kill archers and all is good. They are targeting a lot. Just blind them. Drag the bitch. No one knows.
Bloody hell. Where's withdraw? Can't cast withdraw. Because there's them.
How do you like that?
Ooh! Holy shit, the damage there. Kill him.
Hey,
Me too.
Love root.
Nice.
Damn the lad's aim.
Hey, watch.
Love root.
Death to our enemies. Enemies over that way.
We got no injuries. Oh, cool. Just fucking kill it.
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
Beyond seek.
Cool.
Go on ahead. Not a problem.
And they leave good stuff too. We can't walk on that, no. Let me check the gear. Shield. Take that, fine shield. Fine stiletto. Fine sword. Two-handed wand. Fine. Nothing exceptional. Intellect and grants power surge. What about gloves? 50% of misses converted to grazes with proficient weapons.
I'm here. As you wish.
What else do we got? Huge map. Really huge. Dining hall. I could easily get a level here. Well, there's scaling over there. What do we got? Fine, great, super. Exceptional medium shield. There's exceptional shield. What other? These are fine medium shields. That one is exceptional. There we go. I wanted exceptional shield, I got it. No secrets though.
Dim in the lantern.
Quick and quiet.
Should I try to deal with them? 4 archers, 1 warrior. Let's give it a shot. It's worth a lot of XP. I should try to do it. As long as I don't get spotted.
Foes ahead.
Perfect. 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 Bloody perfect.
What can I do you for?
What I need to
Sure
do
thing.
is get a warrior first.
Love root beyond seek.
79 damage, not bad at all. Where are you going to? Explain me. Where do you think you're going? Do explain.
This is futile.
Ooh, motherfucker. Kill him!
What can I do you for?
Them they hurt.
All right.
Alright, those archers. Please. I need to do something with them. They're
Happy
worth
to
a lot of
oblige.
XP.
As you wish.
A lot can do a lot.
Foes ahead.
How about I attract you with Miletus? Will that work? Come on. There. Like I deal no damage at all. I take that back. I deal a lot. I take it back. I take it back. They deal a lot too. I don't know how the spell looks. He hurts them a lot. Nice.
You're mine.
That's fucking nice, a lot. Very good. Fire hurts them a lot, to be more precise. But whatever.
Sorry, friend. Slip can't tell.
You can't pass.
Seems fair.
Hey, watch it with me.
Only takes a feat. Away.
Death to our enemy.
Ready when you are.
Knock him out.
Just give it a fish.
Was not bad.
Tell me, of course.
Cool.
One of my eyes. Open.
Consider it. No trouble at all.
Now what is this? What's this shit for? Heavy brass bombard is perched atop the wall, pointing out to the sea. From here you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. Turn the bombard toward the cluster of Naga. Check for ammunition. Leave the bombard on. Check for ammunition. It's not loaded and I don't see any ammunition for it nearby. Leave the bombard alone. We need ammunition for that. Okay.
How many? As you wish.
Let me see something. Storage tower, cannon rampart, kitchen, dining hall. How about we go over there, see what we got there. Once I'm done with the map, then I'll start entering all of those buildings. But not before that. First I clear the map.
One of my eyes be open.
We can climb up, or we can pass through this. I don't know. Let's see now. This is what? Engineering workshop.
Tell me, as you wish.
I see a soul in the darkness.
They'll fall by the of attack. How do you like that?
Just blind them.
Come on!
Now we kill it. Seem like a warrior.
Done and done.
Nice and quiet.
We can't get down there, can we? What's the stairs here? It'll lead to somewhere, God knows where.
Oh, think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
It's an oil battle.
Oh? Indeed.
Why so many Nagas here? Ugh. Ooh, 3 of them.
Can't take much more.
Never you mind that miss. You're in the next one.
All died. What died still?
You're mine!
Get out from the fire, you.
You better run!
I meant to.
Now we kill it.
You're mine!
Fuck you, stand up so fast. Get down.
No one noticed that, right?
Death to our enemy!
Okay. Nice and quiet.
It's like they explode with poison when you kill them. Can't explain it,
Keeping an eye out.
but that's what it looks like. Okay. Can we get up here? Is there a way to get up at all? That's this part of the map. Now I wanna go here. Huge map. I mean, I could scale too over here. Maybe we do that. Let's try. Climb the tower. Partial success. Shotty. Shotty was injured. What's the injury? Minus 20 to reflex. Without success. Let's try again. Partial success. She's injured again. Well, I need to rest, so it's whatever. Rest. She can't climb, she needs a bit of athletics. You need at least 1 point on each party member. We tossed a grappling hook, I guess. Climb. Why?
Dim in the lantern.
Why?
I see a soul in the darkness.
Why?
You'd better run.
I don't get it. Why? You don't want me to climb? For some reason.
Lavaru beyond seek.
I don't want to waste spells.
You're mine. Should have run.
Futile.
Enemy's over. Ready when you are. Just say the
Me and you, or no one knows that,
ready when you are.
Let's take a look.
Can do.
Can we fucking climb the rope? They didn't want me here. Let's see why. Lonely cat. Huge map. They didn't want me around that lighthouse.
One of my eyes be open.
Real quiet now.
It's here. Let us put.
Already on it.
What's with that?
I see a soul in the darkness. One ready for reaping.
How about here? Hey! Why do you shake like that? What the fuck? What? I can't click. What is that bloody bug? Whoa! 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 You should hold. Can't cast hold on them. Why? Interesting. Can we at least blind? What the fuck, man? Maybe because of totem. Now we can hold. 3 warriors. Shit sucks. Got straight into a trap like an idiot.
Hmm? Sure. Hey.
Lavaru, be on sync.
How you like that?
Lavaru, be
Death to our enemies!
could use something to
Don't wanna heal anyone right now.
stare.
No need to.
Fix him.
At least not yet.
Flicker. I'm fixing this.
You're mine!
Fuck, who deals that much damage?
That looks complicated.
Real.
Who sees us? What a fuck.
I'll go on ahead.
Not a problem.
Alright, the map is almost clear. Let's see from where to start, maybe from here. Now enter every house.
One of my eyes be open.
without watching the approach.
Uh-oh. We got a ferocious beast watching us. And he looks like he's got a very itchy belly.
Beckon the dog to come with you. Scratch behind his ears. Ready to follow. Him! Cuz +1 to stealth, +1 to survival. Interesting.
Quick and quiet.
Let's get up. Lighthouse should probably be the last thing that I should visit. Let's visit, I don't know, this maybe.
Keep it down.
See what we got there.
I taste his fear. Open, open.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Mechanic skill too low.
Worth and rough.
Me too, man.
Lava shield.
Death to our enemies over that way.
May I be a candle in the night.
Better run.
About taxed to my
Just
limit.
giving them a fair shot.
Dropped.
Hey, watch it.
Keeping an eye out. Yeah?
Key maybe. Full with loot.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
But I can't get in.
Of course. Hey,
Full with loot. Let's find another way in. Shit. How about this? What's this?
Real quiet now.
Small map.
Consider it done. Already. Not a problem.
Full runway. And this.
Consider it done.
Swim into the passage. Orient yourself in the passage. Go down the right, halfway to the left. Swim onward. I need a point in athletics for Chotti. She's injured. Fatigue. How about we go right again? Where are we now?
Slip past me.
Wait. Something stinks here, not that. Swim. Now we should be at the same area again, then we pick left. Go left. There's a locked door. Pull the door open. Where are we now?
Slip past me.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like the
What were you searching for?
away. The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone. Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
You're a scout. Then what?
The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You died.
No, not dead. Still, stay a little longer. Your glow is a
What are you looking
comfort
for now?
here. Away, I said. The way glows like an anglerfish lure. But I will follow the way, I think. But then I see another glowing thing. This one does not feel safe. Now, there is no way and no light.
Come with me.
It is too dark. I will lose my way, or be swallowed by the terrible walker. The way
Oh shit.
real quiet.
Ooh, a lot of coin. Nearly 300. How do we go there? What is this? Cannon rampart. We can't go there. Back. Back to the kitchen. And we go up. See what's up. Here. Yeah, here. this thing? There is no way to go over there. There's no way to go over here. What's this? Throw a grappling hook across the gap. Across the bridge. I don't want to do it. Why would I want to do something like that? No. Just get down, get out. I was already at the other side of that bridge, so whatever. Where else can we enter? Was it dining hall, engineering workshop, master's office, storage, cannon rampart? Right over here. This is the next thing. I need to go to the lighthouse too.
I'll go on ahead.
What do we got here?
I think I can't see.
Anybody?
More of them.
If I smoke?
I can't see.
Oh, is that so?
Lavru beyond seek.
Won't hold me.
It's all.
Should have tried.
Now I hurt. Let's go.
No one noticed that, right?
Oof, 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 oof. Come on.
Here's something sweet.
Damn it.
Think your head.
Why do you all attack her? Come on. Withdraw.
Poison.
Breathe thinly.
My bet. Better run.
Kill this shit.
Don't count me out. Should have tried. You're mine. Death to our enemy. Enemy's over.
Futile.
Yeah?
Alright.
Let's take a look.
Not a problem. Ask someone out.
Well, don't see why not.
Consider it done.
Trap triggered.
Just a scratch.
Feeding the fishes.
Shit. For real. Come on. But I couldn't notice the trap. That's the main problem. I couldn't notice it.
Immerse me too, man.
Kill this crap.
Not feeling my best here.
There.
Won't
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That dog won't hunt.
fight is
Bites me.
Fuck!
Sneaky bastard.
Lava will be on seeking.
All thick, worth and raw.
Lava will be on
Kinda allowed to step into a trap.
All thick. Worth and raw.
Savvy.
need a hand.
Guess we rest again.
Not a problem.
That fucking
Real
tired of
quiet
this.
now.
Trap has triggered. No, there's another one.
Fur's got more blood in it than my not fur.
Major injury. Can we fucking find a key? Fine arquebus. That's all there is. The rest. Yep. I think one more place remains.
Real quiet now.
That one. This one. Let's see what it is.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
I'll get them for fish bait if they try.
That's right. Show those snakes they won't take us down so easy.
She's a mercenary.
Folks that saw Widewind on the field of battle, ones that lived, used to get rounded up looking like this. Some got reassigned, but most they sent home.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
Pull yourself together, soldier.
I'm the storm-cursed assistant quartermaster, all right? I deal with rats and meal moths, not... The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago, I can't... But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Audra.
What happened next?
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Co. ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions. They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
What did the Colossus do then?
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash. And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Audra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
What about the Naga?
They skulked in after, once our walls were down. Those of us who were left fought, but those cowards moved through the sunken hallways, ambushed us from below.
Fought to the last, take pride in that.
When the Hazanui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
Where could I find ammunition for the bombard?
Ammunition? We keep lots of ammunition. Get new shipments all the time from Rawatai.
Not for the bombard. Fleetmaster Co. fired it all at the Colossus. All that's left are cannonballs, and they're too small.
Maybe Imurro had some. In his workshop, he was making these new explosive shells.
Of course he were. Don't build a gun bigger than Galloway's feckin' spear unless you be intending to use it.
Anyway, you should check, just in case. Imurro's workshop was by the northern gate.
We got a key. Nice.
Is there anything else?
What do you have against these farmers?
Dawn Stars.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
One of them, Latharan, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
How could a bunch of farmers have done this?
You'd be surprised. One time me and my brother filled this fella's house with manure, right up to the roof. All different kinds of it. That was the last time he ever called us irresponsible.
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
As you can see, we have need of it.
For what?
The Deadfire is a savage place. Something the Valian coin counters and Huana tribals do not seem to recognize. But our people conquered Rawatai 2 millennia ago. We understand what it takes to survive, to tame a wild land.
Who are you?
Zahira, assistant quartermaster.
Where is this other lighthouse?
On the western side
Although
of
I
the
already
fort.
know where it
It's
is,
proof
but
we
whatever.
can tame and transform this place once we get rid
You
of
got
the
some way of
scale
fighting
that is.
Naga?
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without... There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. But you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it. That monster that killed our people?
I suppose he does look like a monster from down here.
I told you, Zuhira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
Our gods are above petty motivations like revenge. No, Gon's got a bigger plan for you and me.
It's no coincidence your Aethys shows up just as Latharn storms out.
Fine, farewell.
You'll be safe here until reinforcements...
Just
Shut
stay
up.
away from the water. Damn scale.
Sometimes you can see them, if you look carefully.
I already killed them all.
Nice and quiet.
Give me your stuff. Farmers, soldiers. Get out to the workshop, to that big cannon, and then to the lighthouse, and then we're done. Where's this?
Dim in the lantern.
Now I got a key for that.
Already on it. Not a
Give me
problem.
that shit. Cannon shot. Explosive shell. Exceptional archivist.
Yeah.
Interesting. Got anything hidden here? Nope. Speak with him.
Slave sphincter, those snakes were noisy. I don't suppose you brought any extra parchment with you?
What are you doing?
I'm writing it all down. My research, my work, something to survive before the next walk-in Colossus, the next Naga warband. Do you need something? If not, I should focus. So much to do.
What happened?
What didn't? A Colossus made of Adra marched through the fort, grew bright like luminous, and scores of soldiers fell dead. Incredible. Then the Naga killed everyone else. Except Latharn, I suppose. Yes, he must have left.
Zuhira survived along with a few others, but who is Latharn?
Dawnstar fellow. Arrived yesterday, last week, complained of...
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
They should split up. Safer that way. Better odds. Do you need something? If not, I should focus. Just the one. Just the one. Someone came and took it. Oh, that was you.
How do I get this lighthouse?
How indeed. Naga everywhere. Suppose your best chance will be up along the walls, west and south. But how to get there? Better perhaps to keep going south, around the edge of the fort, through Fleet Master Ko's office. More cover from the Naga. Safety in numbers, eh? A comforting illusion. Let the others have it if they wish it. I must see that my work survives.
Fine, you're insane. We go. Straight to that cannon, shoot at Naga, kill them, go to the lighthouse. Nearly done with the map. Right over there. turn the bombard toward the cluster of Naga. Rub cooking fat into the gears. Now it turned. Aim the bombard at the cluster of Naga. Was gonna aim at you. Load the bombard. Fire. Let's see if we kill them. Boom. Alright, we go loot. Bloody Nagas. I don't need to sneak. Just fast it up a bit. Loot everything. Sell all the shit. Alright. All clear. To the lighthouse.
Real quiet. Oh shit. Who is this?
Another sea-striped
Suga.
fiend, here to uproot the tree of the gods. Go! Carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
What warning do they expect me to deliver?
That shufflers must not disturb these roots, or the gods will destroy the islands again.
So the gods go through Deadfire before.
Do your stories say nothing of the many disasters? Of the shuffler nests washed away like foam?
They call humans shufflers.
Many generations ago, the sand-striped ones built great hives across the islands, and bastions around the Adra roots. They did not build alone. The sand-striped ones helped, as they help other fiends now. Their meddling displeased the gods. So the gods smashed their works with heaving volcanoes and crashing waves. You shufflers are beasts of habit. You do not learn. You do not change. You cast off your sheddings by night, only to put them back on at daybreak. You wrap yourself in filthy, worn-out things. Our ancestors hid deep where the waters quenched the fires and muffled the storms. They remembered while shufflers scattered. Now, the shufflers build again. The gods see. They will tear them all down.
This came to reach the Adra, not to punish anyone.
Lies and treachery. The gods do not wither their own roots.
Berat sent me.
The shuffler's tongue is thick with blasphemy.
There's a lot
Kill
of
him
them.
now, Suka. If your fat tongue speaks true, then give us proof.
Cuthbert, this would be a great time for one of your demonstrations. What would you consider proof?
I tell you, thick tongues lie. If what you say is true, I will believe your words, only if I hear them from the tongue of my own people.
Juliana sawing to hear this Sugan.
Sugan, I found the way.
Yes? You died. We saw.
The way became dark, but this one brought light.
We will kill the shuffler and free your soul, Yanis.
Do old scales cloud your eyes? The shuffler glows like the Godwalker, like the way. He will open the way.
The gods give you power, yes. But is it enough? Approach. Restore the blessing of the gods to the Adra.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Let's save. See what happens next. What if I decide to go up? I wanna see what's up. Lonely cat. That's what. You are plus 5% damage from area effects. Only I can have a pet. For now, seems like. Down. Fuck.
As your hand touches the dim Adra, you feel the same cool, pricking sensation that you did when you touched the pillar near Port Mage. You concentrate on the pillar. The world around you swiftly falls away, leaving only the vast emptiness of the in-between. The Adra and a multitude of golden threads undulating off into the distance. For a second time, you gather the threads in your mind and bind them together, forming a solid tether that ripples out toward its distant anchor. Again, a crack sounds from the terminus. Your consciousness is violently pulled along the cord. You are prepared for the sensation this time, but are still disoriented when you come to a sudden stop. You find yourself standing behind a familiar Titanic statue as it trudges through invisible waters. Standing at Aethys' shoulder, your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form. Energy pulses along the tether, each wave feeding the Adra's movements. He stops. His head cranes behind him, again accompanied by the sound of stone shearing and buckling. His eyes rest upon you. He does not reach for the cord, but considers you for a long span of silence before speaking.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Cad Nua?
Berat insists. Destroy my castle like my soul, jackass. Don't know what you're doing, but you're causing any more harm. Berat insists.
Yes, they must want answers. But why do the biddings of the gods matter to you?
Pallid Knight will claim my life as a full fate if I don't want to find out what you're doing.
That is a cruel bargain, to be a god's pawn.
Sir Berat gladly. It's great actually. Berat even gave me special powers. Feels better than having a god demolished by Kessel and leave me for dead.
I am sorry for what I did, but it was done for the hope of a better future.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I hoped only to explain, not to pacify you, not to pardon my actions. Can you be pacified, or is revenge your goal?
Unless revenge could undo the damage you've done, no.
To take a full tally of the damage I have done, one would have to stretch their gaze hundreds of lifetimes before yours, Watcher. I cannot undo what I have done, but perhaps I can help make a better future for us all.
Aethys becomes silent. You can sense his presence advancing back along the cord between you. His energy flows over your hand, tendrils of light probing into the air around you. They poke and prod at the silent lost souls hovering in your vicinity.
You are in a unique position. In spite of the work of the Leaden Key and Hand Occult, you have seen through our facade. You know the gods' true nature. Without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be willing to accept the true history of their gods. After all, we weren't. The last time I walked Aora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most. And after we are finished here, I'm certain they will call for you at the hour of their choosing. Won't they, Watcher? Yes, I will tell you. But this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long. Soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world. I will do my best. Do yours, Watcher.
The edges of Aethys' massive form blur and dissolve. The huge figure retreats from you. As it moves, the tether begins to rapidly unravel. As Aethys speaks, his voice sounds garbled, fragmented, and distant.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work. When I leave that place, you will not be able to follow. Before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power of your soul, but I can spare you this portion.
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden cord toward you. It feels familiar, comforting, even before it contacts you. The energy washes over you, flooding you with feelings and memories you had thought long forgotten, until they settle back into the cracks of your soul. And then the tether and cord snap, Aethys' figure evaporating into dust that mingles with the endless gray expanse. Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Audra Pillar's presence cuts off. The gloom of the in-between is pierced by the light of the living world. You are back in the lighthouse, no longer dim. The luminous Audra beside you is filled with warmth and light.
Achievement unlocked. Establishing a link.
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people. But then, the foreign ones came and spread, killed our people, built their hives everywhere. We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out, that driving them away was a holy mission.
Slaughter is never a holy mission.
You have never fought to defend something. Very fortunate. Or cowardly. We must go. I know not what this means, but our brethren should hear of it. You show us something new today, Shuffler. Thank you for this. And for your mercy.
Gain an item strand of favor. And they're up. I doubt that I can win that fight, but whatever. Kill those totems. Leveled up.
That wasn't half bad.
Okay, we can level up now. We stick with... Fuck what I do. Should put a point everywhere. Two points available. Enemies in a line are now affected. The force can knock foes down. Enemies all around the barbarian are now affected. The worse the barbarian receives bonus engagement. Blood frenzy. While active, critical hits bleed target for raw damage over time. While active, attacks can stagger foes. Spirit frenzy. Savage Defiance. The barbarian channels their own irrepressible determination, granting the robust inspiration for a short time. Robust. Constitution armor rating, 10 health restored for 3 seconds. This one is good. It is a bit easy. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I'm enjoying the game. I'm not sure about the difficulty. First part was easy. Ship battles are kinda hard. Now I had some decent challenge with those Nagas. But that's about it. I don't know. I don't wanna go into conclusions yet. Well, hurt. better. The barbarian gains resistance against body afflictions. Unflinching. Gain additional defense against disengagement attacks. 20 defense when disengaging. Everything is kind of good. Everything is kind of good. Savage Defiance is quite good. And I take one of those two frenzies. One can stagger foes, the other one can bleed targets for raw damage over time. What do I want? Bleed or stagger? What do I want? So if I go for stagger, the next one will be Ghostly Spirit spin outwards when activated, causing freeze damage and terrify. So stagger, freeze and terrify. And bleed, while active, kills increase the frenzy duration. I'll go for terrify, freeze, and stagger. I believe this is better. On this difficulty it's better. On easier difficulties it's probably better to go with this one, Blood Frenzy and Blood Storm. But I believe this is better for Pet of the Damned, more CC. Next. Heather. Can put the point in stealth for once. But the stealth is now good. Where do we profit? Like this. Fighter. The fighter dashes across the battlefield in a flash, attacking anyone caught in their path and interrupting them. Sounds very useful. Vigorous defense. The fighter becomes fiercely determined to deflect all incoming blows, dramatically increasing all defenses for 15 seconds, plus 20 to all defenses. Lower their guard. The enemy's armor rating is significantly reduced for the next attack they receive. Allows the fighter to pull allies to safety if they choose. Doing so will not harm the ally out of the fire. The fighter becomes resistant to dexterity afflictions, hobbled, immobilized, and paralyzed. The fighter becomes resistant to might afflictions, staggered, dazed, and stunned. Additional defense gives a damage bonus to fighters' proficient weapons. Plus 10 damage with proficient weapons. The fighter becomes resistant to resolve afflictions, shaken, frightened, and terrified. We take charge. Weapon specialization. I'll need to reallocate points and pick smart. The cipher has an increased maximum and starting focus, greater focus. Gain additional defense against disengagement attacks. Invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy with an ability target cycle build defense. How about spells? Impales the target with a lance of pure force, inflicting major pierce damage to all in the line of attack, interrupting enemy actions. Produces a psychic howl in the target area, stunning the target as well as dealing raw damage, interrupting all nearby enemies. Matches on Sunker hits the target psyche and drains it, granting the same amount as a bonus to the cipher, applies a random low tier affliction to the enemy, and a matching inspiration to the cipher. Pain block provides an ally with a mental block on their pain, granting them the robust inspiration. The cipher probes the mind and soul of the enemy target, finding the strengths of its defenses, stealing them for their own. Drains a portion of target's armor rating, granting the same amount as a bonus to the cipher. Take Mind Lens. Oh, Priest. You need a bit more athletics, you keep getting hurt. A bit more survival. We got Circle of Protection now. 2 points. Gain increased penetration with acid and decay attacks. Heart of Storm. Gain representative with electricity attacks. With fire attacks. Condemn. Keyword restore. Condemn, protect, inspiration, protection, condemnation, inspiration. Not that many fire attacks as far as I can tell. Punishment, fire attack. Keyword is punishment. What is fire? Only this is fire. Condemnation, punishment, fire. This all sucks. That's for fire, that's for electricity attacks, and this is for acid and decay attacks. This all sucks. There's punishment fire. I got 2 fires, yeah. Divine mark, and I could have this. Minus 10 to all defenses, 16 burn damage per 3 seconds. Triumph of the Crusaders. Imparts to allies the fervor of righteousness in battle, granting them a strong inspiration. Plus 5 to might. When an ally in the area or effect delivers a killing blow, they regain health. Litany for the body. Grants a single target the hardy inspiration. For a moderate duration. Invokes the benediction of the priest god, imbuing allies in the area of effect with accuracy and might bonuses, while enemies receive penalties to the same. Devotions for the faithful. His area of effect gain accuracy and might. Divine terror, condemnation, strikes fear into the hearts of the unworthy, frightening all enemies in the area of effect. Frightened for 15 seconds. We take this and we take this. That one, we gain accuracy and might, we reduce enemies' accuracy and might. With this one, we terrify them for 15 seconds. Plus, there's a circle of protection on top of this. For now, I'll reallocate points later. Probably tomorrow, not today, but whatever. And wizard, you need a bit more athletics, and you could use, I don't know, metaphysics, it's whatever. I'm gonna reallocate that later. Now, gain increased penetration with acid and decay. Gain increased penetration with frost and water. Gain increased penetration with fire. Gain increased penetration with electricity. What I use the most is Fireball Mignoletas. Mignoletas is evocation keyword, and evocation is not here. I use Fireball. I use this. That's Acid Conjuration. Again, evocation. Mind Illusion. This is a waste then. Unfortunately. Mignoletas concussive missiles. Evocation. Get them. Maybe confusion. We can confuse them for 30 seconds. Flame shield is whatever. Pool of Iora. The wizard summons a black sphere that draws all nearby characters toward each other it pulses. And they strike. So, dimensional shift. Switch the location of caster and one ally. Also very useful spell. Minor arcane reflection. Reflects back spells at the casters. Creates a ghostly double of the caster that causes shock damage to enemies it strikes. Wall of Flame. I love this spell in Pillars 1. Mora's Eating Tentacles summons trio of powerful tentacles that cannot move, but inflict crush and corrode damage. Plus they immobilize anyone they hit. I love that one. Confusion is also very good. Grimoire Imprint steals a level 3 or lower spell. Nah. Iron Skin. Classic. I think I'll take Tentacles and Mignoletas Concussive Missiles. Too bad you can't take more with the wizard. You should give at least 3 points with him, so you can actually cast some spells. Keep lacking spells while I'm playing this. Rest. What about Grimoire? Can Grimoire have more slots? This is little. It's fucking annoying. And Allot gain Flame Shield and Minor Grimoire imprint. So that means I got 4 spells now.
Oh?
Yeah, all of this. It's not that bad. It depends what Grimoire you want to use. You can't switch spells in Grimoire anymore. You could have switched spells, now it's impossible. Alright.
I shall.
It doesn't matter. We got how much? 2, 2, 2, 1. Oh, that sucks. Can't spam spells. Fuck. It should raise when you level up. First level spells, 2, 3, 4 usages. Where are those Nagas going?
That's right. Keep slithering.
As much as I like pretending nothing happened, perhaps we should talk about your episode with the Audra.
I'm doing fine. I'll live.
Any word from our giant Audra friend?
Perhaps you misheard him. It's possible, isn't it?
Go. Should I tell them it's safe now? Will they even react?
Scale-bellied cowards! I knew they'd run! Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they? Of course. The Hanzanui will want to thank you personally for your help here. And she should also know what we're up against. She's usually at the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. Though she gets called to the palace often, haggling with the Queen and the Valians. Clear skies.
Okay, what about you?
Light of Aethys be upon you, neighbor. Are you looking for survivors?
A short lady, about my age, came from Deerwood with her son. Let's see, freckles, braids usually. Punches you in the arm if she likes you, face if not. Oh, and that's if you're lucky.
No, that doesn't sound like anyone. I don't think you'll have much luck around here.
Consider it done.
The fuck with these people here? Alright, out. I believe that's it. This area is cleared. Where do we exit? Come on. The boat. What on earth is this fucking shit? Are you kidding me? How many ships are here? Tsura, advanced sectoral Deadfire company. What is this about? Need to reach the Ashanma immigrant state. So he invited us to Neketaka, right? Sayuka, unidentified location. Let's go. What is it now?
You blink and find yourself standing in the knee-high grass of an endless field, with the day just falling into dusk. The grass still holds the warmth of late afternoon sunlight, but a chill breeze blows at your back, raising goose flesh down your arms. The chirr and trill of nightjars rises with the wind. In the inky bruise of the sky, stars ignite by the ones and twos. The tolling of a single bell joins the chorus of birdsong. Then another. The sound surrounds you. Every stalk of grass bears a delicate silver bell on its end, bobbing in the wind. The chill breeze becomes a howling gale, and the tide of ringing bells sweeps you off your feet. It carries you like flotsam through the sea of grass. Then, the earth falls away. The wind ceases, and you are sent tumbling up into the dark of the sky.
Watcher,
The voice of the Pallid Knight shakes the earth at your feet. You have returned to Bareth's realm, your soul once more called to attend the wishes of the God of Death.
This shit again.
You can't be certain, but you think you might see the barest hint of a smile tugging at the edges of the Pallid Knight's lips.
Once again, you have spoken with the Child of Light. Tell me what you have learned.
Have nothing new to report.
My patience is not infinite, and your soul is but one breath in a hurricane that I control.
She closes the gap between you in a blink. This near, you realize the God of Death has a smell. Like dust and ozone. Petrichor and cold, cold steel.
You won't kill me, you need me.
Death comes for all in time. Or have you forgotten Archdruid Reston and Hio Vaderona? You killed them at my behest, and you are not my only agent in Aora.
An icy smile briefly transforms the Pallid Knight's face.
You may be the Watcher of Cadnua, the Hound of Aethys, the Herald of Bareth, but you are still a mortal man. Every time you defy me, I grow further inclined to disassemble your soul and scatter your essence to the farthest corners of the beyond once the task I have assigned you is complete. So have a care, Watcher.
Whether I want it or not, I need to tell where Eltas is going. He makes for Magran State. That's all that I have. No options.
Intriguing.
The Pallid Knight stares past you, pensive.
While attend. Tell me what your many eyes perceive.
Her words ring out, and a heavy silence descends. In the silence breaks the murmur of countless voices. They speak all at once in languages both known and unknown to you. In the space beside Bareth, an eye blinks open, followed fast by several more. They are round, keen eyes of Kith, the slit eyes of snakes, the small, dark marbles of birds, the bulbous lanterns of deep-sea fish.
Here we are.
A figure walks through the cloud of eyes as one might step through a door. It is an Orlan, then a pale elf, an ocean human, a Naga. Each of them eyeless. They are Wal.
Well, is another kinky god, god of secrets, revelations, illusions, cryptography, obfuscation, perception, dreams and visions fail.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages, and we do so love a riddle.
The figure wears an Amawa's grin, and the many voices beneath its own titter.
Say nothing.
We see between the strings of the world, and Aethys is there, strumming them like a lute. His tongue is still, yet he sings of a coming joy. What tune he plays, we do not know. It is complex, ever shifting. One moment vibrating in harmony, the next in discord.
A man strides through the door to Bareth's realm. Behind him lope wolves with lolling tongues, and jungle cats whose long tails twitch with every step. Galawain, the changeling, arrives, and he brings with him the wild heart of Aora's untamed places.
God of hunt, assassins, pursuit, wilderness, and predatory creatures.
Fast on Galawain's heels, a small wave of seawater washes across the tiles. It pours off the edge of the platform and cascades down into the beyond. From out of the water rears a glowing lure, then the head of a gigantic fish. The round black eyes of Andra, Roll to meet yours.
Goddess of oceans. Forgotten things, lost, relentless, and mourning. Said her once fallen in love with the moon. He tried to draw it near. Catastrophic consequences.
Eothas is nothing if not resourceful. I admire his nerve.
In the changeling's voice, you hear the soft patter of rain on leaves and the rush of wind through treetops.
Say nothing.
If his journey leads him back to us, he has proved himself worthy of return to the fold.
Eothas does not return to us. He returns to execute some grand plan. We must stop him.
Andra's voice rises like a tide, panic riding its crest. The doors lining the walls of Bareth's realm slam open in unison. Warped pieces of ancient armor and the remnants of discarded weapons roar through the doorways. They meet in the center of the room, in a shower of sparks and form, the vague figure of a man. Finally, a blacksmith's sledge hurtles past your shoulder, and the figure snatches it from the air. A man made half of metal and half of ruined skin stands before you. The rounded metal of a well-worn shield makes up most of his skull, his right eye socket, and jaw. His mouth is pulled forever into a half-grimace.
If Eothas has something foolish planned, perhaps we can turn him from that path and set him down a more productive one.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm still smoking.
Abaddon's words crash and screech together,
Abaddon,
like long steel
God of
gears
golems,
forced to
machines,
movement
industry,
for the
strength,
first
hope,
time in centuries.
and aspiration.
Abaddon speaks with a child's naivety.
Andra says.
He violates not their realms, but mine. I feel his urgency in every stamp of his feet along my spine. I will send tsunamis to slow him, if Mogren would stir the earth beneath Mogren's teeth.
The water at your feet recedes. Lava oozes up through the shallow water, and a woman made from the guts of the earth emerges. She settles her characteristic broadsword on her shoulder and sighs a cloud of smoke and ash. Mogren returns.
In the age when our steps carved valleys across the face of Eora, our bodies were impervious to all but the strongest attacks.
Mogren says.
I doubt fire and water will be enough to stop him. But I will bear down upon Eothas with all the heat and fury of the earth. If I must.
Thousands of Kith will die. There must be another way.
The death of thousands now could prevent the death of millions later.
Andra says.
You don't know if you'll save millions, you might kill thousands for nothing.
Dark, inky tears fall from Andra's eyes.
Sacrifices of the few protect the futures of the many. You cannot let your petty mortal feelings blind you to the urgency of the dilemma Eothas has thrust upon us.
Petty mortal feelings are the reason you rest and shave with shekels. We'll go with that one.
You will mind upon whose ground you tread.
The pallid night watches you with keen, predatory eyes. The deep, bellowing cry of an aurochs shakes the ground beneath your feet. The cry drones on and on, a moan without end. Wal's many eyes squeeze shut, Andra slips back beneath her waves. Mogren dissipates in a swirling cloud of steam. Galawain's beasts cower and whine. Only the pallid night stands impassive.
My end comes to all things in time.
Remergond says.
Should Aethys care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his efforts.
What could Aethys possibly gain by destroying the aura?
Aethys seeks a slate wiped clean.
Remergond says.
Freedom from the endless revolutions of Barath's wheel.
Also known as the Wheel of Life and Death, or simply the Wheel, Barath's Wheel, a metaphorical concept used to describe the collective churning of souls who leave their bodies upon death, exit the world through pillars of Adra, and then are reborn in new bodies.
The final emancipation of the countless stolen mortal lives the gods hoard within themselves.
The Child of Light will not choose the hour of my death.
Mogren tests the edge of her broadsword with a smoldering finger.
He sows chaos in his longing for a radiant dawn.
Andra says.
So much will be lost in the cacophony of fear his actions inspire.
The crack of thunder rends the air. The gods fall silent.
We can wait no longer to act.
The palace.
Speak with him, Watcher. Discover what it is he plans.
Not like I have a choice.
To live is a choice, and you yet draw breath. Drink deep of the air, Watcher. We have work yet to do.
The warmth of the pallid night's breath blows soft on the back of your neck, though she stands nowhere near you. Water begins to creep across the floor. It swells, runs swiftly, and catches at your ankles. You scrabble at the tiles, but it's no use. The current's pull drags you off the edge of Barath's realm, and into the fathomless beyond. You splash down in water so dark you can't see the bottom. Then, the water recedes, gone like a dream upon waking. The hard wood of your cabin's floor presses against your spine. The gods are gone, but you remain.
Anything to say about all of this?
I'm glad to see
No.
you in good...
Who's geared the red here? One of the crew. Okay. Holy shit. Out. I was headed for this, so Ashen Ma is all the way up there. Kataka. What about quests? He waits in Farandavur with Iotas in Ashen Ma. It's impossible right now. The veins of Aora reach the city of Nekataka. Bounty Chornu, kill Chornu and take his ship Triumph. Find Med Morena in the Undercuff. A cavern hidden from the authorities of the Huana capital city Nekataka. Lord Admiral Imp, Lady Apero, a sorcerer and a gentleman. Question Dean and Luminous Bathhouse in Nekataka, all for Nekataka. From the wreckage. Serpent's Crown in Nekataka. All quests are for Nekataka, so what is this then? Sayuka. Coward's Corpse. There a new city? Why are we even here then? Damage. Let's see. There another city, god damn it.
Welcome to Sayuka.
You don't say. How many cities are here? Tepe.
You are welcome in Sayuka, traveler. As surely as the winds stir the sea.
No, no, no. How many times must I demonstrate the proper way to greet a visitor?
I say, I must have forgotten again. Will you remind me of the line, Undersecretary?
We say clear skies, traveler. Simple, elegant, and no smiling. Do you understand, Greeter Tebe?
Can you repeat it once more? I want to make sure I've got it. Questions, traveler?
What can you tell me about Sayuka?
Sayuka, known to my people as Ribiri, is a colonial outpost of the Royal Deadfire Company.
The island of Sayuka is the Royal Deadfire Company's center of engineering research and development in the archipelago. Our work is directed by Fleet Master Okaya, the youngest Rawatayan ever to hold the title. Best of her class at the Naval Academy in Tokoa, and a brilliant engineer, our Fleet Master.
You forgot to mention the giant sharks, Undersecretary.
Why are you dressed like a Royal Deadfire Company soldier?
Akira. I wonder the same every day.
What's Akira? One a term of agreement and emphasis.
Tebe learns to perform her duties as a Rawatayan might. Her fellow Juana show a lamentable disinterest in the proper way of doing things.
Do not speak about me as if I am not here.
Giant sharks?
Giant sharks, giant coral, giant trees, Akira. The only thing not bigger in Sayuka is us Juana.
Small mercy.
No one knows why things grow large in Sayuka, but there are all sorts of theories. Me? I think Gallowayne smiles on us.
Superstition is unbecoming of a Royal Deadfire Company officer, Tebe.
I say, it's a lucky thing I'm not one then.
What is the Undersecretary exactly?
A career sandal sniffer and busybody, so far as I can tell.
You ungrateful sag! I am the second in command to Fleet Master Okaya, the governor of your piddling little island, and I will not be mocked by a smart-mouthed idler like you!
So I have heard many, many times. You don't know the half of it.
What was that, Greeter Tebe?
Surely just the breeze, Undersecretary.
You will call me Sir.
Akira, I certainly will not.
Leave. What about...
Captain, if I could bend your ear a moment, I'll be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard.
What do you want?
You run a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person either. It'd be a welcome change from the gentleman of leisure.
Tell me about Gentleman of Leisure.
The Gentleman is only the finest ship among the Principi, and Captain Ferrante our most respected shipmaster. It were 2 honors and a half to be chosen to join his crew. Now don't sell yourself a Suole short cap, nor me neither. I know an opportunity when I board it. I'd seen what there were to be seen upon the Gentleman, learn what ropes were to be learned. Methinks a watcher after a dead god'll thrust me into an whole new set of eye-openings. And believe you me, I do appreciate myself a good thrust. I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it had I not found a perfect hiding spot.
Where did you hide it?
I know right to tell you that you mightn't want it no more.
Great, in his ass.
Just a jest, Cap. Nay, I tucked it away in my beard. Didn't wear braids
Ah,
back
it was
then,
a beard,
so
not an
I
ass.
caught about everything from feathers to fish bones. Malnar shook me down for plunder after each raid. I figured out she wouldn't go nowhere near my beard. Said my face were like a Zorip fetish. Don't rightly know for sure, Cap. Thought at first she wanted me. Lasses be that way sometimes, treating you worse the more they fancy you. Given she tried to get me killed twice within our first fortnight together, I thought mayhap she were in deepest love. As I said, I never rightly figured it out. It worked that I were all in, given she were too. Romaro said she might have been emerald green with envy, but I'll be well herself if I know what's of. Well, thank you kindly for the caution, Captain Watcher. I'll set myself to practicing my breaststroke. You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
Cypher's Shackle. Resistance to dexterity afflictions. Are we fucking done? Let's see if we can find some secrets. Nope. Fleet Master Quarters. Let's go straight into it. Let's see what it is. Fleet Master Okaya.
I'll go on ahead.
Mechanics still low. Again. Who the fuck are you?
Artillery trajectory calculations. Terribly tedious and lamentably imprecise in a storm. But the numbers distract me. Where are my manners? You found me with a rare spare moment.
Who are you?
Did you not read the name on the door before you came in? You do know you're in the office of the Fleet Master, I hope.
Blink innocently. Wow, really, how thrilling.
A smart mouth. What a rare treasure. I'm a Fleet Master of the Rawatayan Navy stationed at Sayuka, a research colony of the Royal Deadfire Company.
Are you the leader of the Royal Deadfire Company then?
Andra's mercy, no. That would be Hazanui Karu and Atsura in Nekataka. Sayuka is just an outpost.
What fleet?
You misunderstand. I don't command ships. I command this port. Rawatayan vessels docking here are under my protection, but I don't tell them where to go. That's the Hazan. To one unfamiliar with the Rawatayan Navy, perhaps. But I see to the smooth running of Sayuka.
Okay.
Did you not read the name on the door? You met.
Nothing we can do with you. That's a fact.
The opportunity. You found me with a.
What for, Cap? One of my eyes be open.
See if I can steal from her. The charge is fast, I can't.
What for, Cap? Aye.
Oh, greetings. Might I help you with something? I suppose. I was a proud man once. A gold pack knight. Then I took a job and it went poorly. I could no longer stay with the Order after that. In the years since, I have wandered the length of the Deadfire, dedicating my life to self-discipline and abstination from worldly distractions. It is only through suffering that the soul becomes strong. Do you understand? I should hope that you do, young man. You would ask an old man to share his wisdom?
Hunts
Well,
insight and
I suppose I
intimidation
could.
for 3,000
I'm
copper. How much coin do I got? Nearly 9,000. What's this? Workshop. Let's check the workshop. Sounds interesting.
Already on it. The Hasanui demanded addition. Cannons. We must oblige her.
We cannot spare the weight. Already the ballast is overtaxed.
Increase the size of the ballast
14
then.
difficulty
And
level.
store it where? Then we must increase the size of the ship.
Take your concerns to the Valian. This mess is her responsibility now.
Same for this. Who are you?
Stay out of the way.
He doesn't want to
stay out of the way.
What's the point then? That's it with workshop.
We're under attack. Hold them off while I tell the others.
What are you talking about?
There's no time. I have to warn the engineers.
Defend
What did you
Sayuk.
do before you were a ship hunter?
Defend from
times, lass. Would spare you the telling, lest you be set on it.
I reckon I can handle it.
Defend from
True,
who?
if they give me any job they fought like
Achievement unlocked, steadfast ally. There. I don't have a level for this. Are you fucking serious? The fuck is a bear doing here? Two bears and druids. I should have killed druid. Shoot druid. So it's not late. Kill them.
Just giving them a fish.
Bears.
How do you like that?
Fucking spear.
me tomb.
Execute. What is this? What a fuck is this? What is this shit? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Not even close. Lava beyond the sea.
That hardly seems fair.
Tiger, elder tiger, bears, druids, boars. The fuck? Werewolf, what is this? I'm way over my head with this. Go like this. No, it's just way too much. Can't do shit here. I need to be way much stronger for this. We should just forget about this. Let's see if anything happens if I walk here. I think I trigger them when I enter the workshop. I wanna see this. This leads us to leave town on foot. Yes. Wanna check something? Check the island. Saw something on a map. See if I can trigger that at least. Coward's cups. Bent branch bug. Read. Queen on a Kazam missile. We managed to host Savior Hasanova at the Kahanga Palace. Kitaka is a city of one outsiders alike. Queen on a Kazam II. Search. What's this? Let's save. What's this? It could be a bounty.
One of my eyes be open.
3 skulls, though they're white. What do you want, Alat?
Great and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it. The Rawatayans we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo. But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers.
I'll tell them what they need to hear.
You make it sound so simple. Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward?
What is this really about, Alat?
It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. The one I've been avoiding. I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge. As you may have guessed, I was observing them, gathering information on the various Animancy operations in the region.
I thought you were looking for a particular leaden key group.
Yes, and how better to draw them out. Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the leaden key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail.
And then?
That's where it gets complicated. After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the leaden key and its particular composition.
Mostly lunatics in robes, as I recall.
If you two are finished, it's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
I hope you got a while, because I got lots to say about their motives and methods.
Relax, Adair. I'm not defending them. That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the leaden key without understanding how it works.
Anti-leaden key.
By studying its origins, of course. Fate and spur the lad. I found references to an ancient leaden key cabal in the Deadfire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible. And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia.
How do we find them?
There's the challenge. Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name. I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly, but I was hoping we could look for them together.
We'll find them.
I believe you. Anyway, it's late.
Not a problem. If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind. Not because I got anything against you, more that trouble seems to come looking for you wherever you go. Yet, here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean.
Gonna go having all the fun by myself.
Well, real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds. Not that I don't got questions about your moral fiber, but you've surprised me.
Thanks.
Well, you were having a silent chat with the dead dwarf lady when I met you. Takes a special type to overlook something like that. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path?
Think about what the wrong path would be, then I do the opposite.
Why didn't I think of that? Could have saved myself some trouble.
That's the way. Thanks for following.
When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church.
Take it there were no statues in these stories?
Well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should. You pray to him, he might help you too. There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will or followers taken into extremes. Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen?
I don't know. It's possible. The cause is just. I think the world deserves better. No, I don't. Of course, even Berat wants us to follow him. Told you my opinion on this already. I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
Best
what he
answer
has in
there
store
is.
soon
I don't
enough.
know.
If we make it that far. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing. I think this was just a long way of saying I appreciate the way it makes me feel like I'm doing some good going with you.
Fine, can we play? Damn.
Ready when
Move.
needed to me.
No one else wants to speak. He's got 2 injuries. Dexterity and oh, motherfucker. Let's see it. Rest. What was it? Is that
Consider
light?
it done.
What is this?
There another way we can go? I think that vine just shook its fist at me.
Already on it. Not a problem.
Oh, think I can't see you, you sneaky
here.
bastard.
Can we just blow them up? Do they shoot or what? To be honest, assassin line. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Even me.
The fuck am I doing here? Holy shit, this is crazy. They react though. She's bad, very bad. Long range too. And it seems like it's the only way, is it? It is. Or not. Not. Yeah, no. It's not.
Consider it done. Not a problem.
Lost cat. Come here.
Already on it.
No, come on. What is the cat though? Plus 15 maximum health for the whole party. Twix. Mine gives perception. Kinda like it. Bug druid. I need to be stronger for these fights. Feel way too weak. What did I got new? Ave of Death's Herald. Use your watcher powers to gaze through a target's eyes if their soul temporarily frighten them. Gaze and fright. Bug Barbarian. That sounds good. You. Terrify them. You. Kill him. You. Shoot the fucker. Knock him out. Really heavy orders. Like, come on, how many? Kill this idiot. Fucking halt.
I missed the right, I went straight to the sick.
This is killed back. Drain this. Shoot at that. Ah, it's bad.
Pleasant.
They're doing this stuff. A little more sporelings. More druids. Holy shit, this sucks. Oh, well, we go with Spirit Frenzy.
Most unpleasant.
Doesn't get harder than this. Charmed. He's charmed. Sporelings. Little motherfuckers. See a way to win this. I should have entered those fights a bit later. This is just way too much. Bug lurker. Aye, for fucking real. I'm getting the fuck out. I need to level up for all of this. It's just way too much. It's way too fucking much. Back. Should I go to Nakataka, whatever? Hopefully they won't attack now. They attack when I enter the workshop. Who are you?
What can I do for you? Sayuka? Bit of a back. This used to be where I was before. Let me know if you're in the market for something pointy. I was frightened, so I followed. Put your eyes on.
Stalker's patience, one-handed spear. Great sword, two-handed. Exceptional. Exceptional. Exceptional rush shield. Exceptional medium shield. Nothing special here. You.
All the wonder.
I don't know if I should sell some stuff now. Get some coin. I mean, I have a lot. Let's sell.
Let me know if you're in the market.
Although first this. Resistance to dexterity afflictions, hobbled, immobilized, and paralyzed afflictions. He's got max health. I mean, it's better maybe to have this. Constitution and intellect. And you? Accuracy against spirits are additional effects. You know, get that. Grants power surge. Now we can sell.
Let me know if you're in the market. Put your eye.
We got exceptional. Fine. Still fine. Fine. Great sword. Fine. Medium shield. Coral Naga bow. So, holy shit, I got a lot. Nice. Discount on items 0. How do I get discount? Wait. How the fuck do I get discount? I mean, I can have a lot of gold if I want to. For you.
I will not return to the Longhouse, Weto, never! And I won't blunt my teeth about it further.
But what are you so stubborn? The Rowattians do us a great favor and you spit in their faces. What do you need?
Is there a problem?
Not at all, not at all. My sister and I are just having a small disagreement.
It is because you speak like this that I yell at you in the first place. You're beginning to sound like those Rowattian outlanders, and it shames me to say so.
Ignore her. She has an urchin up her ass about her cousins from the north and can't be persuaded. I should know. I've tried.
Is it so unreasonable to want to protect my culture, our culture, from our greedy neighbors? They arrive in ships laden with goods they believe will please us and think that gives them the right to build their walls on our land. Then, they act surprised when we don't all fall at their feet with cries of gratitude.
Shrug.
We are no strangers to the menaces of the Deadfire. Pirates, colonials, Nagati's children. We have bested all of them before. We don't need them or their walls to keep us safe. And we surely don't need their longhouse.
Well...
Under whose banner? Rowatti's? Then we cease to be Huana as surely as if they conquered us.
We have the land and resources Rowattai needs, and they have the military might we lack. We share a common ancestor. Why not create a common culture? Together we would be strong.
I say, if you truly believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I thought. Another of the Rowattians' tricks. When our huts were destroyed in the storms, they did not rebuild them like they were as we requested. They built this longhouse instead. Are you not one people? They said. Why do you live divided, each cast apart from the others? They believe they know what's best for us, but how we live is not their business. The Fleet Master says we are weak because we don't work as one. She doesn't see that it's our differences that make the Huana strong. She doesn't want to see it, lest it put the lie to their enterprise here.
We are no strangers to storms. But last year we suffered many powerful ones in quick succession, and our harvest of Koiki fruit was destroyed. Prize share was rationed, famine loomed, and then the Rowattians sent ships, load after load of food, enough to see us to the next harvest. They could have left us to die, but they didn't.
It was only a ploy to make us dependent on them, Akira. We took their food and helping hands, and now we sleep in their buildings and watch the sea from their walls. Then leave, Akira. Unless you wish to drown with us both.
I say, if you have nothing constructive to add and don't intend to help, then take my sister's advice and go. We have cynics aplenty. We will live without one more. Tipa, if you would just listen. Tipa, if you would just listen. Tipa, if you would just listen.
Missing string 66.
Tipa, if you would just listen.
This is an in-game bug.
Tipa, if you would just listen.
I hate to see Tipa and Weto fight.
Alright. Huana Longhouse. Market. Fleetmaster office. Exit. Docks. Workshop. As soon as I enter workshop, I'm dead. They'll storm. And I can't deal with them. Right, Q this rest. Let's go by sea. I can't do shit now. Should go for that Nekataka. And I guess that would be it for today after I reach the city. Because that's where all my quests are. Let's go. Wait. fog rolls in. What? What? Heavy fog rolls over the ocean. So dense that it cannot see more than a dozen feet out from your ship. With the fog's arrival, the winds die. The wave calms, and the planet is left aimlessly drifting. The sounds of forebodings and dread. But what's to come? What's to come? Oh my god, it's the ghost ship. That's the ship with the undead that haunts the seas. Yeah, that's the one. The ship disappears back into fog. So this was a warning. Holy shit, the undead crew. Are our places here? Look at this. Holy shit. That's quite a lot. Where is the city? Neketaka, the biggest city in game, I think. Although, look at the map, God knows if it's the biggest. Let's go. Reach Neketaka blessing gained, achievement unlocked. Gotta notice that the game works like shit in this city.
You're far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
Why do we gotta be farmers just because we're from Deerwood?
Are you a farmer?
Yeah, but you can't just assume. We got rabble-rousers too.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Neketaka.
This is someone tell us about it. Berat has definitely find out us. Looking to the Deadfire, looking for Luminous Adra. There need a reason. The finest hay in old Deerwood. Bales of it, so many bales. I must tell you to fuck off, get out of my way. They really need a reason.
Yes, you do. You can't dock a ship in the harbor and have your run of Queen's Birth without giving me a good reason for docking here.
Show them.
Now you decided to speak.
Show them what you are.
To Berat, shut up to the guards, shut up. I'm the Watcher and the Herald of Berat. Hold that fire is in danger, please let me pass. Concentrate on holding the edge of the in-between.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
Now.
What? What is this?
I think that was supposed to happen.
Everybody saw that, right? It wasn't just me.
Queen's Birth. Huge fucking city this is. I'm gonna save here, make one manual save. And that's it for today. I've been streaming for 10 hours. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you back tomorrow.